What is good, guys? It is your man's back for another fucking video. Warn the ceiling fans, because we're raising the tip up. You know what it is. We got a haul. We got a haul of DS games. They all came from GameStop. Let's just air that right now. I got him pretty good with one of the assistant managers out here. He actually just calls me on the phone when they get complete DS games in. He doesn't collect. He doesn't give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? So he looks out. Shout outs to my mans. And still finessing the game. I do want to say, if you are on that finesse grind, keep one of those reloadable trade cards that GameStop gives you and just add to it and add to it and add to it, because if you can cover your transaction with trade credit, you don't get hit with tax. And I know in New York, that's huge. That's like having 2 fucking bonus cards at GameStop, you know what I'm saying? It's huge. It really is. And if you are going to go over whatever you have in trade credit, do a separate transaction. You know what I mean? Cover all of your trade, all as much of your purchase as you can with trade credit, and you won't get hit with that fucking steep ass tax. You know, fuck demands. I ain't trying to get taxed. Resist capitalism. I'm just playing. You kidding me? I'm like the fucking spokesman for capitalism. I hate it, but whatever. You gotta get in where you can fit in. So that's just a little tip, something I do. Let's get into these motherfucking games. A few of these I've already showed. A couple of them are doubles, so on and so forth. Whatever. First, Shiren Mystery Dungeon. I love this fucking game on the Wii, man. This is one of my favorite Wii games. It's just a good way to get into the genre, man. The roguelike genre it's kind of terrifying, in my opinion. But these games are dope. Definitely an easy entry point. Specifically the Wii one. That one was just such a nice, like, you know, sing you a lullaby before it fucks you type of game. So looking forward to playing more of this. Again, this is another game I showed in my publisher spotlight video. Sands of Destruction on the Wii. Guys, get this game at GameStop. It's fucking $4 at GameStop. It's getting to be an expensive game. Very expensive game. Even card-only games are going for $25-30 bucks. So if you can find it at GameStop, even if you don't like it, get your flip on. Finesse that shit. You know what I'm saying? Why not? I think the game's good. It was kind of like slow to start. It was a little bit of a slow burn, but I actually thought it was pretty cool. So I'd recommend this game. Next, this is a double, but I had to grab it on the low. You know what I'm saying? 99 cents. Why the fuck not? Orcs and Motherfucking Elves, published by EA. That little logo just makes me want to fucking throw up all over myself. I remember when EA was just the shit. You know, EA used to be super dope. Like back in the Genesis games, putting out games like Haunting, fucking, what is that, Buck Rogers, General Chaos, you know, some dope shit that they were putting out. Now, they're just gross. It's just a gross company, but this is a cool game. It was developed by id, of course, of Doom fame. It's a first-person dungeon crawler, man. It's pretty good. It's really short, which is one of the things I actually like about the game. You can beat it in an afternoon or two. It's fun to play through. I think it's a port of an old phone game. It was like one of the first phone games or something. Or it was ported to phones really early. I don't know. Somewhere along the lines, this was on like a Nokia flip phone or some shit. But, yeah, not a bad little game, man. I like it. This was probably, I think this was the most expensive game of the bunch, but it was worth it, in my opinion. And that is Dragon Quest VI: Realms of Revelations. This game is dope, man. I'm not crazy about, like, it's weird. I like Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior, whatever, but I'm not, like, crazy about it. It's like I want to like it more than I do, but I think it's just so traditional that, like, I like turn-based RPGs, fine, but I don't know. There is just something about these games is just kind of boring to me. Like, I played Dragon Quest VII on the PlayStation 1, and I felt like I was suffering. Like, I almost wanted to stop, but I'd already invested like 100 hours plus into it, and I was like, I have to just finish this fucking game at this point. And I didn't really like it. But the ones on the DS are alright. I personally like 5, the best of the ones I've played. I haven't finished this one, although I have started it in the past. Same with 9. I could not get into 9 for whatever reason. 4 was pretty good. 4 I finished. 5 I finished. But yeah, happy to get a little double of this. I'm probably going to just kick this down to my brother. I don't think he has this one. I think this is the one he's missing. If he does have it, whatever, give it to somebody else. But yeah, happy to grab another one of these. 4 and 5 got reprinted. A massive reprint. Like every GameStop in the nation got at least 1 or 2 copies. These games didn't get a reprint. Like I said, these were from a trade-in. This wasn't like a, new pre-owned game. That said, I do think 4 and 5 got a smaller initial run of 6 and 9, so it might kind of balance out in the end. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm sure somebody out there knows the exact numbers. You fucking dork. Next. Whoa. Fucking breaking shit. Custom Robo Arena. This is another game I picked up loose not too long ago because it was just so fucking cheap at GameStop. But when I saw this, I was like, fuck it, I'll just grab another one and sell the loose one. And these games are like, it's whatever. I don't even really know much about them, but they're just so cheap, and I hear good things. So, yeah, pish posh. Who fucking cares? Whatever. Fuck it. This game I'm really, really excited to get, and it is Kirby Squeak Squad. When I did like my Kirby overview video, this was one of the games that I said, it's not on my list of top Kirby games because it's bad. It's because I haven't spent enough time with it. I don't know much about this game. So I'm really happy to get this. I've heard great things about it. I guess the Squeak Squad here, these little, fucking Suwoo, these bloodied up little mice right down here. These motherfuckers, I think, stole his cake or his pie or some shit. And Kirby's like, yo, fuck you. I'm gonna get my cake back, son. So I think that's the story of this. Fucking endearing, man. I'm on board. I can't wait. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Looks like he has some pretty dope little powers here. There's one where, I don't know what the fuck he's got, like a broom, or maybe that's a syringe that shoots bubbles. I don't fucking know. Whatever. I'm hyped up. Let's do this. Persona 5 swag. What do we got here? This is one. Okay, so Ball and Nick did a review, or I don't know if it was like a review or if he just did a little discussion about this game. And ever since I saw that video, I have been looking for this game, and I've never seen it. Ever. That was like years ago, and he didn't really say the greatest things about the game, but it was just so fucking weird. I wanted it, and that is The Wizard of Oz Beyond the Yellow Brick Road by Xseed. And this is actually a turn-based RPG, which I just think is incredibly fucking stupid, which is also why I wanted it, because who the fuck asked for a Wizard of Oz RPG? I don't even like The Wizard of Oz. I think The Wizard of Oz is whack as fuck. I'm not one of those guys that, fucking takes LSD and plays fucking Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon backwards and fucking watches The Wizard of Oz with no pants on type of motherfucker. But, I know some people get down like that, and they're fucking weirdos. Nintendo weirdos. But I'm not. But I still wanted this because I'm stupid. And I just, I collect logos. Logo Collector Squad. We in here. Shout out to the sporadic one. Happy to have it. I'm sure I'll never finish it. I'll probably, check it out. Pop it in. See what the battle system's like. And fucking, do something else. This game, I know nothing about. Not a fucking thing. It was $1. And like I said, all these games at GameStop are like $1 to like $4 with the exception of like fucking Dragon Quest. And Kirby. That one was kind of expensive too. But I was just really happy to see it with the case. I wanted it forever. I would have bought that regardless. Let's see. This is TAC Heroes, the Big Red One. What the fuck? It's not about Clifford's dick. It is like some kind of military fucking game. I don't know. Look at this. How can you go wrong with a cover like that? Like, let's just get their backs. Let's just get these guys' backs. Like, that's good. Something's on fire. Or is that a tree? I don't know. It's so blurry. Such a poor quality picture. I think it's a fire. It's got to be good. It looks like a strategy game set in a military setting. Let's read this. Let's fucking... History. It says, from the North American coast to the shores of Normandy and the forests of Central Europe, men of the 1st Infantry Division led the way towards the liberation of Europe. Outfit, lead, and direct your GI squad through 36 missions in 2 campaigns, or play as the Germans, French, or Italians in combat mission action. That sounds incredible. I am ready for this. I actually I was really curious about this game, and I put it in the old 2DS, and I'll tell you what, man, the fucking the noises, or the not the music, but like the voice tracks and like the sound effects and stuff are unbelievably obnoxious. One of the worst I've ever heard. Your like guys are like always going like, oh, it sounds like nursing home sex. It's fucking bizarre. But I don't know, it might be good. The graphics are really terrible. But like I said, it was just so obscure. I've never seen this before. I've never heard of this game. I did a quick scan of the internet. I couldn't really find anything about it. I forgot to check YouTube. But it's published by Storm City Games, who again I've never heard of them. So like I said, for $1, you know what I mean? Fuck it, let's do this. What's next? This is the game that, like, out of all of them, I feel like I might have wasted like $1.99. Like, this I think is just gonna be terrible. It's called Dawn of Heroes, and that cover is fucking horrendous. That's just awful. I hate it. I hate the way it looks. This is published by Majesco. It looks like some kind of fantasy strategy game here. It might be alright. I doubt it. But, you know, I don't know. I was over ambitious, you know, thinking, oh, I'm finding all these gems. Look at me. Who fucking cares? We're getting Dawn of Heroes. It's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. I bet it's bad. I haven't played it. And I got a sports game on Nintendo 64 and Dawn of Heroes on DS because it was $1. Jesus, I'm turning into Alpha Mega Sin here. Fucking becoming what I said I wouldn't. Next, we have a Pokemon's game. Yeah, buddy. This is motherfucking... Who says that? There's some fucking channel where they go, yeah, buddy. And I fucking heard it like 4 times in the past week, because it's like everybody on YouTube like has their videos and like their watched feed, and I like watched them, and I was like, okay. They call people like meat dicks or something. It's fucking weird. They say, yeah, buddy. I don't know. YouTube is getting fucking strange. The video game community is in peril. Pokemon Traziel. They were kind of funny though, actually. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure. Better than the fucking Game Chasers. Kind of the same deal though, except they sell games. So like, what is that? It's like reverse game chasing. I don't know. It's kind of interesting perspective, I guess. From what the fuck am I talking about? We got the Pokemans. This is like the one Pokemon game that isn't like a fortune. It's actually just a couple bucks. It looks like a match 3 puzzle game. It might be alright. It might be terrible. This one, whoa! Somebody called the complete police because this shit was too complete. I feel like it was a setup. It's got the instruction manual. You know, like don't eat the game. Don't put the case in your butt. It's got the manual. Like that shit is thick. There's like Bible verses. Then we got the old Club Nintendo points here. If you guys want these, you know, feel free. You know, get yourself a little Luigi cape or something. And the Snorlax sticker. Look at that. The 10th anniversary of Snorlax. Excuse me? That's pretty cool. Yeah. Nobody used the sticker. Couldn't believe it. Sold. We'll take it. So, yeah, there's that. And the last thing I got is Metroid Prime Hunters. And the Wi-Fi being below the Nintendo DS logo is a instant giveaway that this is the not for retail copy. This is for display only. Watch out. Yeah, same fucking game. And but it doesn't say like for display only on the cartridge, so I don't know. I can't remember where this case came. Maybe it was bundled in with a system or something. I can't remember. But yeah, I'm not crazy about the Metroid Prime games to begin with, but I've actually been wanting to go back and replay this because of I played like Moon and Dementium on the DS, and it pretty much borrows the controls from this game, or I don't know. I don't know what one came out first. It has pretty much the same controls, and it made me kind of want to go back and play this. Moon reminded me a lot of like kind of a Metroid game, especially the Prime games. So yeah, I figured I'd grab this. Yay! That's everything. Did you guys win the fucking Powerball? I did. I forgot to mention that. I should have said that at the beginning of the video. I won the Powerball. So it's not much. It's like $1.3 billion or something. So building a house out of cocaine right now. But I'm going to keep it. I'm staying in the hood. I'm not going to move out to the suburbs or Los Angeles or anything. I'm going to stay in the hood. It's cool. Build a house out of cocaine. It's going to be awesome. Indoor basketball court, of course. So yeah, that should be dope. I know some people thought if Crack wins the Powerball, he's going to buy like a fleet of fucking Ferraris, some weird shit. No, I'm a simple person. Just give me my house built of cocaine. And, an indoor basketball court, and I'll be good. And a boxed copy of fucking Pocky and Rocky on the Game Boy Advance. And all the rest of the money can go towards curing fucking cancer. Because why haven't they fucking done that yet? I don't even understand. They, said something about that in Obama's, speech the other night about they might be curing cancer. Stop talking about it and fucking do it. Do it. Just do it. Because it's at this point, it's not how am I going to die. It's not like I'm going to die in a mining accident. I'm probably going to die of cancer in my ass. So I would like to avoid that. So hopefully my Powerball money will prevent that, because cancer is wicked fucked up. I know I'm making light of it right now, and I kind of feel like an asshole because a lot of people in my family have died of cancer. It's fucking terrible. Terrible fucking shit. So, honestly, it would be nice to see people that won these big lotteries and shit, kind of putting money towards research for cancer. I know, it's easier to fucking buy yachts and fucking foreign cars and diamond-plated fucking toilets and shit, but yeah, that would be a good thing to do with it. Hopefully that's something we'll see in our lifetime. Scary shit, man. It's fucked up. So, I don't know why the fuck I'm talking like that. It just got dark quick. Whoa! We're gonna get the fuck out of here.